Dark Souls. We're going to do the Tomb of the Giants today. Actually, reloading the game caused Framp to wake up. Interesting. I don't think I need to equip the club anymore. Oh, also I got the Great Scythe off camera. Whoopsie, whoopsie. I want to put my Pyromancer Flame back here, and this can be my light crossbow, and then this can go away. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's get down there, and then I'll equip one more piece of gear once we do. Oh, I thought I saw an item. Goodbye, skeletons. Goodbye, horses. Kind of sucks that there's no, what do you call it? There is no warp point down here. Maybe there is in the lowest bonfire. I'm not sure. Alright, you know what? Enough out of you. I was going to just run by you, but you're being very annoying. Okay, I think I can just drop down. Nope, I can't. I gotta go through the whole thing. There's so many of you jerks. Enough. Quiet down, children. Okay. I can go down this way. Do this little dropsy doodle. Let me sippy. I don't think I'll take too much damage going down here, but yeah, we're good. Okay. We're into the real skeleton fun zone. Ouch. Damn you. Did I hit the one behind me? Holy crap. Okay, now back down to Pinwheels Boss Arena. I probably should have saved the sippy for this because it does take a little bit of damage. I never pointed it out when I was down here, but it seems like Pinwheel was, well, he was Necromancer, of course, was a Necromancer. Necromancing? I don't think that's a phrase. He was a Necromancer. I'm going to put something other goofy on my head instead of the sack. It's going to be the Sunlight Maggot. The reason for that is it creates light. I don't have to hold up my Skull Lantern. I can use my shield, which is very, very useful in this zone. He was doing some necromancy. He was messing with corpses, bringing them back to life. He may have trained those regular necromancers in the upper part. in fact. But another thing, I thought this was a bonfire, damn. The other thing is he seems to be like 3 people into one. His masks look at each other when you come in the room. And those 3 masks are called the Mother Mask, the Father Mask, and the Child Mask. Giant skeletons explode in a cool way when they die. He may have been trying to bring his dead family back to life by combining their bodies with his own, which is pretty creepy and gross. Okay, I'll get there later. Ooh. Let's have another sippy. Oh god. Those gigantic arrows flying out of the darkness. They look like they're going so slow. Well, they are actually going super slow. Because they're limited to the speed of other arrows. Hello, friend. We're going to come back to you. Don't you worry. I just want to get to this bonfire real fast. This is a relatively hidden bonfire, but it's very important. I don't have my 2 humanities anymore, so let's leave this one unkindled and see how well I do. There will be an area for me to harvest a whole bunch of humanities, just grinding. So if I need to, if I'm having trouble, I can always come back and get some humanities from them to do this. And then let's go around here real quick. I believe there's an item and an enemy this way. Nope, 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 nope. This way. Oh boy, this zone. This zone's so fun. So fun. Nope, can't get up there from here. Oh, I meant to climb down, but that's fine. Ah. Oh, there's so many. Anyway, that's why that was so important. Let me just talk to the dude that was standing over there that I said hello friend to. He also, well, I won't say what he does, but we'll find out. So, hey, guy, just stand around. He's holding an eagle shield that's supposed to be like a reference to Dark Souls 1, or not Dark Souls 1, but Demon Souls with the Adjudicator shield. This guy.
Good day. You look reasonably sane.
Let's see if he introduces himself.
Are you a cleric or something?
No, I'm not a cleric.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now, so I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Okay, he did introduce himself, but this is Patches. Trusty Patches. There is a Patches in every Miyazaki game. He was Patches the Hyena in Demon Souls. He's Trusty Patches here. He is Patches the Spider in Bloodborne. I can't really recall all of the times Patches has been in games. It's always the same voice actor. It can't possibly be the same person because of things that happen to them. But it's just like a Miyazaki reference. It's a Miyazaki trademark that Patches is the mark of Miyazaki working on this game, because he always puts the patches in. This guy does not like clerics. He is usually a grave robber in games. In this case, well, I won't say what, but let's talk to him one more time.
Now, take a closer look.
He doesn't like clerics, so that you said no. He's like, oh, good, you're not a cleric. Then I don't mind telling you. And he's like, hey, why don't you look in that hole? And also, he's been the one that's been putting those shimmering colored stones around to, like, mark paths. He marked out a couple of other places. These are beast skeletons. I hate these guys. Let me just do Patches first. It's going to give me a little thing, and there's some stuff down here. So let's check it out. Now you might think, well, let me let this happen first. There we go. You might think, Transcendence, you knew that was going to happen. Why did you let him trap you?
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
That's because he has his own little quest line. If he never tricks you, he will never leave that spot. And the treasure he was talking about, just a couple souls, nothing even that crazy, and another skull lantern in case you needed one. In case you got this far without having one. So, remember the lady? What was her name? Something of Thorland? Petra. Haircut. Haircut was waiting on her and her two guardian clerics.
You're no hollow, are you?
I mean, have you seen my body? I'm a bit hollowed.
There are two fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
So remember, when your purpose is done, you go hollow.
You're no hollow.
Oh, same lines. That's a bit of a shame. So her two guardians have now hollowed in front of them. Their purpose was completed, and they hollowed. Or that's what you can imply, anyway. So we're gonna have to fight them up ahead here. Pretty tough. She's not joking. Since they're clerics, they still have their spells. Ouch. I counter hit him at the end there. With 1,000 souls apiece. Let me just drink up here. I don't think there's anything else in this pit that can hurt me, but, you know. My favorite phrase, safety. Better safe than sorry. Safety before sorriness. Let's go back to what's her name. Because we have just rescued her.
You banished those two hollows, did you? Pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Punishment. That's a really good miracle, and one of the best reasons to come down here as soon as she departs, if you're a cleric.
I am certain. Thank you.
And to do the upper part, the catacombs, as early as possible. I think that's all there is over there. It's also kind of implied that since this is down the hole that Patches kicked you. Oh, these guys. Spin, spin, spin. These skeleton columns would be easier. with a nice ranged stab attack like from the claymore. And of course they make sure to have them in this, ooh, ouch, this super narrow, tight hallway to make it difficult for you. They don't drop any items as far as I can recall, they're just weird. Yeah, here we go. Petrius long ago, because it has been quite a while since I got this message. It said, "Where has my lady gone? I've lost track of her." So we'll talk to him again once we get out of here. Patches, hey dude.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Do you forgive him or do you not? I seem to recall if you say yes or no, he will still show up as a merchant back in Firelink. He has some cleric gear, he has some other stuff that he's stolen from the dead or bandited off of people like you, and a few miracle scrolls. I'm not going to use him probably as a merchant, but I'm pretty sure if I say I don't forgive him, he gives me an item. And he may or may not show up anyway, so I'm going to say no, I don't forgive him.
For heaven's sake, let's not mope about, eh? You're still alive? I said I'm sorry. Wait, I know. Here, take this. It proves something, doesn't it?
Twin humanities. Very rare. Nice. So I believe he will still show up as a merchant, but now I got the twin humanities by saying I don't forgive him.
I did you wrong. Please, you know.
Yeah, okay, well, I don't know, maybe. We'll find out. I should probably sit at this bonfire. I'm going to have to return here to go human and kindle it, probably. I could probably use those twin humanities, but I want to get to the end first before I do that. I want to also go down to that trapped coffin with there's the huge ambush of all those skeletons. I also want to do that and try to get my souls back. So let's do these super dangerous things before I go human and have my humanity at risk, so to speak. I think I can probably shoot arrows or something down at them. Yeah, I don't think they can actually hit me. Whoa, did he just launch? No, okay. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to lock on first. You at too shallow of an angle? How about a fireball? How about a firestorm? Ah, is that the right one? It's Chaos Firestorm. Let's go. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, Firestorm didn't quite work out as well as I thought it would. I thought it would go down the slope and like hit them, but I guess not. At least I didn't lose my blood stain. Like, that's moderately important. Let's try again real quick. Maybe I'll use a regular pull bow. I do have that short bow. It's not going to be the best, but I bought a bunch of arrows for it that I'm not going to use for anything else in the entire game. because now that I've beaten Bed of Chaos, its uses are done. Might as well get some damage out of it, huh? Let's try. I don't think I have the dex to use Dragon Slayer crossbow, or I don't have any arrows for it yet anyway, so let us just... I can use this. Alright. Standard arrows. Swap to this. And... I can't aim any lower than this. That's a shame. I can do that. Maybe. You do step forward a bit when you use spells, so hopefully this doesn't push me down into that pit. Maybe a Great Chaos Fireball? Did I hit that at all? Did I hit the roof? Ah. Nice. Actually got them all. Until I get further down, huh? Pretty much a full combo to kill one. That's very tough. More of you guys can start running out of the darkness. There's one. I hate that kick. It's not interruptible. I mean, it is interruptible. I just hard to do it because these guys have high poise. Any more? I think that's all of them. Here's another Andre, and he has the large Divine Ember. I will never use that, but it does exist if you want a +10 Divine weapon. I believe there is the Very Large Ember down here as well. I don't really recall. Very Large Ember will get my weapons to +15, and that'll be totally worth doing. I don't stand here because there's guys with arrows. Let's stand here instead to swap back to my crossbow. And yes, let's continue onward. I didn't even use an Estus there. I just used 2 fireballs and my Firestorm spell. So it's this way. So yeah, you don't actually want to kill Patches, even though he is not the nicest guy. Oh, well, bye. I don't think it's dead. It is dead, okay. And I want to be human for this part, I do believe. There's something. Oh, there he is. There's a Black Knight down here in the depths in the darkness. A Dark Knight? A Black Knight. Oh, you're so strong, dude. How about you swing on me so I can sip? Oh. Oh. Look at this gigantic arrow sticking out of my back. They do punish your drinking. Get backstabbed by a gigantic slab of metal. Oh, the double stab. Oh. Oh no. Ooh, he didn't counterattack. Alright. If you're not dead from this, I'll sippy. I'll sippy anyway. Oof, okay, so that was the really dangerous part I was talking about. But now that he's handled, I think I can clean these guys up relatively easily. Let me try, see how far I can get, and then live or die. I will go human. Oh, I got headshotted in the back of the head. Jeez. Beast skeletons. Oh, you're a huge jerk. Oh. Yeah, let me go sit down. Goodness gracious me. I've used like 4 flasks on that Black Knight. It got me pretty good. That Black Knight in particular is in just the right kind of area, that narrow area with giant archers shooting at you, to make him extremely difficult because he has the polearm that it can stab you very easily. And there's not much you can do to him in that area, so I had to back up to this only wide spot to circle around him and get backstabs. Alright, let's try beast skeletons again. That attack is crazy. Whew. You really can't block it because it'll just deplete all of your stamina while you're trying to block. So, let's try to fight this guy. There it goes! Oh. Ah. It broke my lock-on, so I was facing the wrong way when trying to shield. Damn it. Well, that's why I sat. This area is relatively hard, and it's mostly due to the low lock-on range and darkness. The big strength as being a human is your ability to see threats. No, 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 do not kill me. I have 25,000 souls back there. Oh! Oh, you son of a bitch. Meaty attacked me. For non-fighting game players, a meaty is when someone throws out a hitbox so that as soon as you stand up from being knocked down, you stand up into the hitbox and immediately get hit. 25,000 souls, goodbye. Do your big stupid attack. Or get poise broken. Screw you, beast skeletons, you're the worst. People complain about the skeleton pillars down here. I hate the beast skeletons most. Ooh. Ouch. That freaking skeleton archer. The worst. Whew. Okay, 2 beast skeletons down. Have another sippy. Get rid of those archers at last, whatever. English words. No! Leave me alone, beast skeleton. I don't want to play your games. These guys love to do the kick attack. We're going to see one that's really jerkish about it later. I thought there were 2 skeleton archers. Am I wrong? Well, guess what? Works really well on these guys. a plus 15. Plus 15 Great Chaos Fireball. That's very strong. There's other items I need to get, and I don't 100% remember how to get them. Let's just go through this area until I see where I need to become human, and I will go from there. Oh, I hate these little narrow hallways. At least if you're walking with your weapon to the right hand side, you have the ability to still attack while you're walking along. Effigy shields. What does that do? I don't remember. We'll check it out later. You can see some skeleton eyes down there. You can just get in there. Radius. Ooh, actually broke luck on halfway. That's a wasted fireball. Full combo to take you out. The regular skeletons do not make that panting sound that lets you figure out where they are. How do I get over there? Is it not this? I have to drop down from above, it looks like. It's kind of funny that I remember, like, massive things about this game. I remember the story very vividly and all the little things you can figure out from talking to people, and there's a skeleton right there clipping through the ceiling. It may be a skeleton pillar. But, like, how to get through areas, I barely recall. Nope, that's not the right button. Regular fireball. This won't be a one-shot, but I have lots of them. I don't recall if this is the area I even need to be in to continue. Have I wasted my time even killing those guys? Maybe I have. Damn it. Damn it. Wait, maybe? Well, there was another bonfire down here. I seem to recall, or at least I saw it on the way down. Because the developers knew this area is super hard and you were going to need a second bonfire. But I didn't find it. This is the area I need to be human in. So let me find the most efficient path back here. If this is indeed where I need to be. I thought I couldn't get up there for a second. Items back here. Just a soul. Yeah, I definitely saw a bonfire down here somewhere. At least it's relatively quiet except for the humming of my sunlight maggot on my head. Up here. I didn't get this item either. I was too busy worried about giant skeletons and beast skeletons. Chunk, not a big deal. Like, most of these items have been, like, not really worth getting, almost. I also haven't gone back to Demon Ruins Los Izalith to get those items because I don't recall if there's anything super important down there. Like, I definitely noted, like, the location of the Chloranthy Ring because I need that for my build. Grass Crest Shield. But a lot of items that I don't specifically need are ones that I've just kind of ignored or forgot the locations of specifically. Pretty sure I saw a bonfire peeking over the edge like this one time. That's so frustrating. This must be it. Okay. Now let me sit at it, why not?